A one, a two, a you know what to do.
Welcome back to the Only Us podcast.
Beautiful.
Hey. Oh, my days.
What up?
Boy, is it good to be home.
Did you enjoy that little
How
intro?
good.
And
Bit of Seinfeld
was
for you.
Mardi Gras on the weekend? Did we all get involved in the festivities?
Now, Mardi Gras, big weekend, guys. We had Mardi Gras. We
held our own Mardi
the
Gras.
weekend. Our young
this thing
field
on?
reporter Rory over here has been down at the Yours and Ours festival.
Down in the Gong
Oh, yeah.
this
In the
weekend.
Gong.
Absolutely beautiful festival, yeah.
Now, similarly to all of you guys listening out there, which I assume is the case, because when I picture the stereotypical fan of the Only Us podcast, it's a guy who mostly eats at 7-Eleven, drinks White Monster, and has a Holden Commodore.
He's got a strong
And I love
sense of
that.
himself.
And I want that.
Yeah.
But,
Make sure it's a V8.
So I'd
Yeah.
be very surprised if our listener base didn't get up to something on the weekend that was slightly a little bit perhaps debaucherous, but definitely fun.
Couple burnouts,
yeah.
maybe.
Mardi Gras, big weekend, boys.
Yeah, I thought it was, it's beautiful seeing all those proud people. Yeah,
So much pride.
They all look so proud.
Like you.
And I was proud of them
Yeah.
for being proud.
Exactly. I'm proud of people on Mardi Gras.
It's a time
Yeah,
when
look
everyone's a massive ally on Mardi Gras.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. The
I just hope they
alliances
clean up the
come
glitter
together.
after.
Yeah.
Because, the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
environment.
nanoplastics.
Oh, you
about
can't have it all. You
Dude,
can't
so
have,
many
you can't
single-use
have, like,
plastics.
environment, climate change, be gay, and be like a Greens vote or whatever.
And also-
you can't hit every box.
Hard. Yeah, and that
So
Venn
you can't have
everything.
diagram,
Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
like if you're gonna be like, you can be out there in speedos and be proud. And if you don't clean up after yourselves, like, hey, look, you're
Yeah.
never gonna get the clean sheet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not
Like,
easy.
you're never gonna get
It's
the
hard
clean
to be
sweep.
perfect. We're only human.
Exactly. You're only human. You can do the best. Do the best you can. And babes, you're doing the best you can. And we love you for it.
What did you do? Like, what was the best you could do?
I was up for 48 hours.
You get your
until
togs off?
last night.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We had a nice
It was,
breakfast.
Yes. Yeah.
A breakfast
Man,
of beer
God,
and-
I'll tell you what.
I'm drinking again, by the way.
It was tough.
Yeah, we're
It
all
was-
drinking.
Yeah, we're all,
all falling off the
Hey,
wagon.
That was a rough one.
Off the wagon.
Yeah.
Who would have thought not leaving this room until we get 1 million views would make us want to start drinking again?
I know.
Dude, Mr.
Goddamn
Beg,
right.
honestly,
So,
this guy went straight from the longest kick-ons. I mean, it was like 9 a.m. and we we're like, should we maybe call it Aaron? Like, nah. But then Finn had to go to work. Finn just
That's right.
jumped in the
That's
shower, had to
I
work.
don't know what's going on. Something's happening where it's like that. I seem to go to work and that sort of worked. I was tired,
Yeah,
but I wasn't
You must have been tired.
decrepit.
Yeah.
Ghost, which is likely to happen
respectful.
if you do that.
Sometimes. Depends what you do.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
I think
sleep
if you're charged
deprivation is
up-
one thing, but then
Yeah.
dehydration and a whole lot
Yeah.
of other
Well,
factors.
yeah.
True.
that'll put you
Basically,
over
the
edge.
flight plan.
You need
looked
so many
like
things like
this.
sleep,
So,
food, water,
you know,
but you
yeah.
just got to whack the water first.
This was the flight plan over the weekend.
Also
I did,
not filling
I
your
did
body with
Saturday
poison.
day worked, then went to an art show in Mossman on behalf of a good friend of mine who couldn't make it but was up for some prizes. Went to that.
Andy Warhol.
Was around a bunch of rich people on the
Buddy.
water in Sydney. It was very
Drop names.
beautiful.
That sounds very nice.
Until about 8:30. Then I went down to a famous old watering hole from the broader social circles that me and Ed used to run in. And
still dally.
yes. Shout out to the Diddy.
Went on down.
The Diddy.
We know the Diddy.
did not go
I
to the
think a
Diddy.
few of our
Did you?
viewers at home
Did you?
will know
Did you
about
go
the
to the
Diddy.
Diddy?
Oh,
Oh
I've
my
seen
gosh.
some.
So-
I've seen some
so-
things. I
Yeah.
think the Diddy was where
Fucking
I first
don't
smoked
spill
weed
my beer,
weirdly.
cunt.
When I was like 14,
Sorry,
just
man.
like in the
I got a wet
toilet
foot.
behind it.
I did not mean to do that.
That's
Don't
all
worry,
good.
it is.
It's all good. We're going
it's
to push
still-
on. We're
I
pushing
just-
on for you.
Well, I've transferred the sloppiness to now, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to wash my
My
feet
apologies.
tonight, but now I'm going to
gonna
have
have
to.
to
So is that where you cracked it at
Yeah.
the Diddy? Honestly, that is fair enough because
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Diddy
it's
is
gotta happen.
a absolutely
Well,
stupendous.
I saw,
venue.
you know, like
Great
the
rest of the evening I can actually mention because
It
I feel
started
like
happening-
it involves people and
debauch.
and just I can't really like mention the full details of it without basically. I mean, I'm happy to
No
mention
crimes
the details
were
of the fact that we
committed.
were on a massive bender and we were
Okay.
doing it like at a fun location and we were doing drugs and stuff. That's
Everywhere is a
okay.
fun
I'm not too
location.
proud to admit that.
Yeah, but whatever. It happens.
But exactly, that's
okay.
normal. But anyway.
It's
It was a big weekend, and
was a big
we
one.
were basically kicking on until 8 or 9 in the morning, and I hadn't seen my homie Luke, who'd been in Sweden for a year and a half, and he was back, and so we were kicking on, and then basically
Shout out
at
to
like
Luke.
9 a.m. I was like, oh
Oh shit, I have work right now.
Boys, I've got to get in the shower. So I had a shower.
Good morning,
at this
babies.
place that we were at, and jumped in the shower and put some deo on. And,
Yeah.
it was looking pretty sharp. And somebody just done bags for 8 hours.
I'm sure the listeners at home want to know, more importantly,
Yeah.
how was work?
And work was like, you know what? I was blessed by the NDIS gods on
All
Sunday.
right,
Because
it's
for
NDIS
those who
shit.
don't
I've
know,
done some
I
of
do-
them heaps cooks,
Yes,
dude.
I do NDIS.
Everyone who
right?
works in NDIS is blessed by
And
those
let
gods.
me tell you, hey,
Who's
if
supporting
you're-
who, right?
Yeah. If you're a young person looking for a job to be in, whether it's a day
Yeah.
job or a
Pays
job
well and
passion,
it's easy.
Endless disabled
then
people.
I would have to
And
say
you-
that
Yeah.
if you want to
you
get
help
on the
people.
bag, like in just in that sense,
Or just the bag,
you
yeah.
need to get into the NDIS, my
Yeah,
friend.
true.
Yeah.
It's
you want
very
some-
rewarding.
If you want a
Get on the
government,
government bucks.
Government
yeah, and
bag,
also
yeah.
it's great to actually help people, and people who take advantage of people are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
are pieces
we're
of
not
shit.
we're not encouraging taking advantage of them.
We're not
But if
bad,
you
right?
can care
Say
for
this-
them and
I
do
will
a
say
good job,
this.
fucked up, then
Yeah.
go for it.
we're not bad, however.
I got to say, like working in that space as well, you do sometimes see cases where there's
Yeah.
people are rorting it. And
Yeah,
it
no,
kind
I've-
of breaks your heart.
Dude,
There's
ripping
some
off the
bad
government
shit,
is not
man.
cool.
Yeah.
No.
Ripping off the government means you can't say anything
I've
if
also-
anything bad
Yeah.
happens.
I've also just seen some really bad support workers where they just fall asleep at work and they're just like they get asked to do something, they just say, "Oh, I'm not doing that," and it's like, well, you're getting
Yeah.
paid like $68 an hour. Like,
If they can,
fucking just do it, dude.
They better
That's
be
your
having,
job.
They better not be like not getting any sleep the night before because I had to stay up.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
better have
exactly.
been bending
If
around.
I can do that on like 3 brain
Yeah.
cells and like no sleep
Yeah.
for
Three
the last like
brain
72
cells.
hours, like then you can
Anyway.
fucking do that.
Anyway.
Success.
My recipe for that.
You better
for
drop a
anyone
quote.
Wondering would be if you're on the way to work, just get a 3-liter bottle of water and drop a shitload of Hydrolite in it,
Yeah, Hydrolite
and just be sipping on that.
a white
Get
monster.
Where is that?
And a white monster, but they already know that.
Not,
Oh,
definitely
the
not.
Picari?
Get one of
Yeah,
these.
yeah,
We hate V. We don't
I would
endorse
never.
V on this show.
Put
I
a
would
put a
never.
pallet of Hydrolite on that.
Just get
I'm
that.
anti-V.
No hangover.
Fill that with white monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hangover gone.
Yeah.
No,
Instant.
we're actually
Monster
we're
and
sponsored by
Hydrolite.
A2O. I mean
Yeah,
H2O.
You know, and don't tell too many
Aqua to go.
people about that because that's a bit of a secret. We got
Exactly.
going
Hey,
here at
keep it on
Only
the
Us
hush hush.
podcast.
This is in the cone of silence of the
Yeah.
Only Us
We've
fan
been
base.
stuck in
Absolutely.
here for how many
is the
weeks
cone
is
of
it now, Ed?
trust.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
episode. What
7.
episode is it?
7.
Episode 7. 7
7.
weeks we've been stuck in here.
Yeah.
Only us crew.
You know,
Please let us out.
Let us out of the
Please.
basement, guys.
We're not okay.
we need a million
We're
followers.
getting
yeah.
I'm not okay.
Tom's losing.
I need to
it.
see the light. I haven't seen
Jesus
the
only
sun.
had Jesus only had 12. You know, come on, we could do 14 maybe.
Guys, get us out of here. They're not
Disciples.
And they've stopped feeding us, like, well, so.
All I've eaten is beer for like
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, I've just been eating
Beer
grapes.
and
They just
cigarettes
feed
and
us,
grapes.
They feed us grapes.
Grapes and
cigarettes.
budget Korean beer, which actually goes
Oh,
hard.
let us out, please.
Shout out to the Woolies grapes, though. They do go
Shout
hard.
out
Yeah,
to
they're in
Cass.
season at the moment. Buy seasonally.
Although
So-
we just
and,
noticed they've
um,
already gone up by $2. Those profiteering
It-
pigs.
that's exactly how much it takes
What are you-
me to
what are you
start
doing,
complaining
business
about
or something?
apples and
For
colours.
those keen
Yeah, I
beans
am,
out there, these
actually.
were red last
Yeah.
week. The green ones are cheaper this week. So, you know, what does that tell you?
Swings and roundabouts.
Yes.
Indeed.
It shows you to be colorblind. That's what
Yeah.
you should be.
Anyway, the Oscars. Did anyone watch that?
No.
No,
No.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
neither.
We probably should talk about it though.
Dude, if you're watching
Yeah,
this and you
oh,
watch
yeah.
the Oscars, then
Nick
I don't know
Jagger
what
said
to
something about Timothy Chalamet being really good, I think.
Yeah, he
I
was
know he
great.
said something about him. I assume it was because he was good.
Can I just
That's
say
that guy,
boys,
isn't it?
It's that guy, Timothy Chalamet, right? He was great in the Bob Dylan
Is that little boy?
Yeah.
that was recent. And he actually learned how to sing all those songs and sang them himself as well, which is remarkable.
That is remarkable.
And you know who told me that?
Who?
The guy at Norton Street Cinema in Leichhardt.
Not employed. He's just
I
he's just
did hear
there.
That, actually.
He
yeah.
told me that because I was talking to him the next week because I go every week. I'm a regular with my little concession card. Getting my cheap movies, going solo, you know, just enjoying
Shut up,
myself, just
Cass.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Isn't there something marvelous about, you
Yeah.
know,
Hey, listen,
having a solo session at the
yeah.
cinema?
I have to say,
True.
I did one the other night. I went to see Nosferatu.
Oh, you
2
actually
nights ago.
Oh, I haven't
Road
even
dog
seen
because I
Nosferatu.
knew, yeah.
All of that and more.
It like 10 times.
Subscribe
I
for
say
more.
say it on the pod.
now that it's out there, in recorded
Stop saying it.
histories.
It's finally been recorded.
Wait, what did
You
you
can put
say?
that one
It's
to
gonna
bed.
be
But
like-
I haven't seen
Not
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu one. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like
was really funny the
speeches.
first
It's gonna
time.
be
Write
like
that down.
you know, speeches and histories from like from like Nazi Germany. It's gonna be like the CIA papers that get released, and then it's going to be like
Nosferatu one joke.
recording of the Nosferatu joke. It's like
The Library of
someone
Alexandria,
finally
mate.
said it.
The Nosferatu moment.
Stone tablets that were the spreadsheet or whatever in like Mesopotamia.
Nosferism. You know what? Nosferatu. Went to go see it on a Friday night because I knew it was going out of cinemas, and I was like seeing if the homies wanted to go, but I
Is this so late?
I wasn't.
It's like
mad
9
at it.
p.m. I would be
Yeah, it was
fucking going to
8:30.
bed.
And there's dude, that was
Yeah.
actually a bit of a time going out there because I was going out there anyway. We'll circle back. I was going out there and
We should.
I wasn't even mad that it was like if it wasn't going to work out because I'm like I actually fucking love a solo movie.
Yeah,
We mean
fucking
work
I love
out.
it. Oh, if anyone could
you
come
can
or
actually
not.
All right.
concentrate on
Yeah.
the movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, cool. Did you go popcorn, Diet Coke?
I went popcorn and like not choc top, but like one of those mint choc,
Mint.
like connoisseur. It
Mint
was
choc.
fancy. It was the
Yum.
Palace Cinemas at Central.
He's done this
Oh,
before.
that's
You've
a
seen
good
movies
cinema.
before.
Really
them.
nice,
Yeah.
man. They're like little cinemas.
Yeah, they're very,
Anyway.
very.
I was driving there and I was like almost not even. I was like gonna paint at home, and I was like, I was gonna go to a local cinema, and they only had this one on at 8:30, and 9 was a bit late, so. I thought, fuck it, I want to go see it. I'll go see it.
He already
So I went
watched the
out-
first one, so
Yeah, I've
you're a
already
bit
seen that
late, right? Nosferatu
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
and then you got
Right.
8:30.
So
Nosferatu
anyway,
start
yeah.
time, watching back to back.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
driving there.
Otherwise, you're gonna not get the context.
Yeah. I'm driving there. I'm, going around a corner, and it literally, like, as I'm parking in Surrey Hills, like, this cop car just like comes screaming around the corner with his siren on and just parks right behind me. And I'm like, I had a moment where I literally just parked the car. It's like 8:30 p.m. on a Friday when I've literally just been at home / worked and not drunk anything or done anything or anything at all.
Yep.
And I'm like, I just parked the car. I'm like, just going out to see a nice little movie just to treat myself. And I'm like, I just had this moment where I was like, are you fucking serious? This would happen?
Did I just get arrested?
I don't know whether to laugh
And
or
then
like.
the
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
and then the cop turned
This
around.
is like
and
the-
he was actually wearing arseless
Yeah,
chaps.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I remembered it was
the
Mardi
funny-
Gras.
And I remember like, and then I
All's
thought,
well that ends well, eh?
Officer.
You're like,
So-
oh,
so
hello.
sorry. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So the guy came up to me and MDT'd me, which had never happened before.
MDT'd?
It
That
was
sucks.
So you went
It
in there
was
with a
fine. And
COVID thing.
I had so much confidence and pride and just happiness about it because I've never once been MDT'd in my life, and the one time that it does happen, I've had
That's
like
brilliant.
the cleanest week of all time.
Yeah.
In anything. So
Just before the bender, this
I'm
was.
very happy about
I've
that.
been MDT'd and I swear, like, I'd smoked weed that morning and I came up negative. And I think the cop, it was like going out of a
crazy, dude.
festival and it was like 14 hours
Yeah.
drive back to like Sydney.
Yeah.
And the cop,
Um,
it was like a girl
Sydney?
cop, and she like looked at the thing and I think she was like, nice. And I reckon I came out positive, and she was just like,
Girl cop.
yeah, he's going to drive 14 hours home. Like, poor
Yeah.
guy, I'm not going to
Yeah,
ruin
yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
life
It's
on
very
the way
nice.
out of here.
And you know what?
What if she said that to
time
Ted
on,
Bundy, though?
Well, yeah.
Would that be nice?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if he was just driving after having smoking weed that morning, not
I'm
killing
not
anyone.
suggesting you do that.
Like, finally, he's going down for something. You can't keep getting
We got
away
him.
with it.
We got him.
Finally got him.
Yeah. So anyway, Nosferatu.
Somebody stop him.
Fucking awesome. First of all, highly rate the solo dolo movie time because
Amen.
you don't really get that much movie time.
Sit
And
up the
it's
back and
really
whack
nice.
off.
It's a nice thing to do.
No.
Anyway, yeah, like
Sorry, sponsors.
Don't say it online, dude. Yeah, no, don't jack off at movies. But
One time
I
I
will
Don't say what?
this,
Don't say what?
Nosferatu.
one time I
Nosferatu.
got someone else. To
Wait.
jack me off in a
Don't, what,
movie.
what should I not say?
Nosferatu.
Yeah. Not,
Don't
yeah.
say what?
Huh?
What was your
Wait,
question?
just put it like this.
How is the
boys.
movie, man?
Put it like this.
Ah,
Was
boys.
the
yeah.
movie good?
Yeah, was the fucking movie good? This Winters
yeah,
talks
yeah.
about like
Sorry,
the
can I
preamp.
just say something?
Uh-huh.
Right, you can jack off to Nosferatu 1, right?
Fuck
but
yeah.
don't jack off to
We're talking
Nosferatu.
about
Well, it's
jacking
interesting
off
you
now.
should
because
say
you
that.
can't jack off in the cinema. It's illegal.
It's interesting you
Just
should say
watch
that.
it.
It's
it
interesting you should
illegal?
say that because my
Surely.
take of
If your hand,
Nosferatu.
if
Sure.
you
Yeah.
keep it in
Public
your pants.
nudity.
No,
Sure.
but
Wait.
if you wank it in your pants.
Wait,
is
fit-
that illegal?
We're gonna move. We're gonna finish this and then move on to whatever the fuck that was. But
We're still
Mate,
going to
it's funny
circle
you
back
should-
though to the bender though. We're
it's
going
funny
to
you
circle
should
back.
say that because the premise of Nosferatu. If I had to like put Nosferatu. By the way, I fucking love Robert Eggers and like I
Mm-hmm.
probably like in some ways everything he does at the moment can't really.
Yeah.
Can't
You're
really
smitten.
disappoint me.
Yeah.
But you know, if I could put like a quick synopsis on, if I had to like boil it down, it's basically like pretty girl fucks a plague to save the world, but she's kind of into it.
It's real ball down.
That's what it is. That's what the movie was to me.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm assuming, haven't seen it. So.
I haven't seen it.
By the lack of response.
I've seen the first one, but I haven't.
That's why we've just been on
Yeah.
tangents while you've been talking.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to finish the bit.
Can we circle back
That
also?
does sound like a really good script for a porno.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
kind of.
I didn't know you
funny,
was doing a
like,
bit. I didn't know you were doing a bit.
I'm doing.
I kind of want to produce a like Nosferatu porno.
Nosferatu 3.
Oh, that's so funny. It's like the other joke, but it's not. Damn.
Anyway,
The
back to,
Dem Boobies and Me or something?
Sponsored by Comedy Central.
The subtitle?
Yeah.
Sorry, Finn.
Let's circle
I was
back.
going to say anyway. Back to what you guys were ripping on before.
Bob
Well, we
Dylan.
don't have
Bob
to
Dylan.
read-
Can we
What
talk
about how-
Bob Dylan and the
visit?
Oscars? And
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet.
We've got
And,
Timothy Chalamet.
So what
who,
did...
yeah.
Ed,
I didn't see it.
Take the floor.
Well,
Yeah, I saw
dude,
it.
I just want to say this guy has gone from. He's done a bit of a Justin Bieber. Like, everyone kind of hated him for a little bit. No, actually, whatever. Maybe I read too many posts. Shut up. But, like,
Don't read the comments.
he's like little rat boy. And then all of a sudden, he's like
And then it was Rat
all of
Boy
a sudden
Summer,
he-
though, right?
rat boy summer. And he was.
Yeah.
Started
Now it's all ratty
slaying
chic, baby.
a real, you know, Kylie Jenner's a real card carrying.
Yeah, he's going
Piece
out
of
with Kylie
ass.
Jenner. That is
She's
whack.
pretty hot.
She's a
not
piece of
gonna lie.
ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so
she's-
like,
So what happened to Travis Scott? He just. She's not about.
oh yeah, you know, he's like not rich enough, I guess.
Yeah, I
don't know.
guess.
He's not
How's
ratty
the
enough.
transition from
Yeah, Travis Scott's
Scott
not ratty enough.
Timothy
dude. It's
Chalamet.
Travis-
Yeah, I know.
Can I just say
We're talking
They
about
all
the-
go like
We're talking about the
transition is
Fiend
NBA
guy.
player.
The Fiend guy's not ratty enough. Whoa. the
Who
world's
was
moving
it?
too fast
It was
for me,
Chloe. Khloe Kardashian went NBA. I mean, like, yeah, they're all just NBA / little rat boy girls. That's what they're like. It's weird. Yeah, it's fine.
And they, I
Okay.
mean, they like look. Timothy Chalamet, loved him in Bob Dylan movie. As I said before, like circling back again, right?
Yep.
He sung all the songs. What I think is beautiful about that movie in particular is that they play the full songs. They don't just do snippets, right? So Bohemian Rhapsody, they did snippets. I didn't actually see Bohemian Rhapsody, but the guy at the cinema told me this. So thank you, guy at the cinema. I like you. You're cool.
The guy in front of you in the
Shout out to
showing
the guy-
when
No,
you
the-
had your blindfolds on, that's why you couldn't see it.
Is it,
Yeah.
What is it? Is it Palace Cinemas Norton Street? Is that?
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Shout out to
cinema.
the guy who works at Palace Cinemas
Yeah,
Norton Street.
you're a legend.
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 I don't
Anyway,
know how to go to this place.
and I had myself a teeny tiny popcorn, right? The smallest popcorn, this is the solo cinema sesh kind of vibes, right? You're like, I got my ticket for $10 to go and see this movie
That's so
in
good.
2025 in
this
Australia.
economy. Nah.
In this economy, Hoyt's $38.95, some
Hoyt?
bullshit, right?
Hoyt?
Sorry to say,
Fuck-
right?
Fuck those corporate pigs.
Bob Dylan. Okay, and I'm like, fuck, it's so cheap. I'm going to spend some money. I'm going to buy some popcorn because normally I don't buy popcorn, right? I'm like, I'll have
Steal
the
it.
teeny, teeny, tiny popcorn, and I'll have the teeny, 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 tiny little Sprite. This guy's like, what ratio of ice do you want in your Sprite, bro?
Oh,
and I'm
God.
like,
that's
service.
That's service.
That is service. And I'm like, can
that
you
makes
make
me
it?
happy. And hey, the question:
One
Are
fifth
people
is
are
the
like
answer.
are those guys who work at the cinema on random nights just like the happiest / like most like
That would be so
chill
vibes.
employees ever? Because I
I
had that
reckon.
experience at
Everyone's
Palace
relaxed
Cinemas
up there.
Central
I don't think you
Park,
do
and he
much.
was like,
Yeah.
he felt bad because I got there like a bit late because I just had to run with the cops. I got there and then I got popcorn and thing. It's like, oh, it's about to start. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just missing the ads at this point. I'm just drilling ad time
Yeah, yeah.
while I'm waiting.
It's funny how ads just like half
Yeah,
an hour.
and
every
then-
Some of the
time.
ads are good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like and he felt bad because it was I wanted some popcorn. There's no popcorn in there, and he just waited like 2 minutes. And I was gonna get a teeny tiny small one, and he's like, "Hey, I gave you just an extra large."
I've only got enough for a large.
He gave you an extra large.
He gave me the
for
extra
the
large.
teeny tiny
He
price.
was like, you know what? And I think I know what it is. I think
yeah.
they respect the game. They respect the game of the solo movie.
Hey,
they're
that
cinema
is.
guys. They're movie
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
they
they're
work
the guys.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
they
Yeah,
watch
true.
them all.
They are
Yeah.
movie buffs,
They
and
like
they're
it.
the
They
guys.
like it.
They probably go and watch the movies when they're bored.
100%.
That's it.
100%.
That's
For-
it.
on
They
work
watch
break.
every movie, right? And
Yeah.
then and you can talk to them as well late at night. 'cause
You can
there's no
talk to
queue.
them.
So,
you can fucking chat away, and I
Pro
love that.
tip,
And in
guys.
this day and
Yeah.
age,
If you want to save
know.
a bit of money on a night out at the movies, go alone and bro
Yeah.
down with the lonesome
Yeah.
movie
Movie buff.
guy. Usher
Yeah.
is what I think that's what you meant to call
He's probably got
Usher.
great chat.
Usher, yeah.
Usher.
I mean,
Great
his
chat.
letterbox would be insane. You know, letterboxed movie
yeah.
reviews.
it'd be good.
Yeah, no,
He would have
good
a
call,
fire letterbox for sure.
Letterbox, okay. So what's like a movie rating?
Yeah, it's like
Platform or
it's
whatever.
like it seems
I'm
to be.
into it.
It's like the
It's like
the
Yelp.
internet. Yeah, the internet meeting place for like film people as well.
Love that.
a little bit, kind of.
But yeah, no, go like an 8:30 session. Go
I
on
don't
a
go
Wednesday
there, by the way.
or
Yeah.
a Friday, I suppose.
Yeah.
yeah. You know,
I did find like a thing the other day because I don't know if you guys have this, but I've got this like ever-growing list of movies to watch
Yes.
on my phone.
Yeah, you just got to cull it
Yeah,
at some
it
point.
gets bigger and
It's
bigger.
like
Colour-
hundreds.
Yeah,
like,
you cull it, then you add 2 or something.
Yeah.
I just know they're
You
going
know,
to
if I'm adding this, well, then I'll add that.
If
Yeah.
someone over 50 recommends a movie to me,
That's
it gets
it.
put higher
Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
yeah.
that's it.
list.
That's it. And also the older,
Yeah,
the
I
older,
like that,
the
yeah.
older, the better. Can I
Yeah.
have a weird tangent with this one as well too
Yeah.
about these movies? Right, I've never watched the Godfather trilogy, which I'm really sad about. Because when I was like 10, I wanted to watch it. My dad was like, "Oh, it's a bit too like intense. Like, wait until you're a bit older." Because it was like MA 15 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
right?
Godfather's pretty.
I
gnarly.
saw Fontaine's DC live on Sunday evening down in Wollongong. Yours and Owls, right? I know we were trying to work out what the name means. Fontaines comes from the character in The Godfather. What's his face? Fontaine.
Is it
Johnny Fontaine?
That's
Is it-
it, bro.
Is Godfather
Yeah.
big
And
And
because
then
it's like
DC stands for Dublin City. So
Oh.
That's cool.
bit of
Wow,
Irish
that's cool.
gangster?
Same with Luca
Irish
Brasi or
fucking gangster.
Luca Brasi, which is also a band. But Luca Brasi is
Lick my
the guy that
Brasi.
gets whacked in the
Yeah,
first one.
Luca.
in
Why don't you
The
lick my
Godfather. See,
Brasi?
so I need
Yeah.
to watch the. I really do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll probably go to one of those beautiful old cinemas where they play the old movies, you know, and they show them.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
love watching.
Should we-
is that do they also serve Fireball, which is our this week's sponsor?
Official
Yeah.
sponsor.
We haven't blown it up yet. Sorry, Fireball. We'll blow it up for the next
Yeah.
episode.
yeah. This
Yeah.
You
is,
can dock our equity in Fireball.
Yeah,
guy-
We'll
relax.
take 90% instead of 100.
This is the start of.
Not a great made in the move for our sponsor.
Hey, well, no, this is all in the ad read
You
though.
try blowing that up.
I
It's
rehearsed.
a lot of
bit-
work.
They,
It's a
they made
bit
me say all this.
relaxing.
I'm actually just thinking of just
Yeah,
going
with
to
the-
Kmart and getting an air pump because I can't be fucked to blow it up because I know how long it takes.
With
to
the
blow
last
up.
podcast that they went to.
Yeah, if you want the pod to go for like 4 hours.
Yeah. So solo movies,
So
A+.
let's do this.
Yeah, just
Solo
circle right
movies,
back.
A+.
Yeah.
Is like Godfather is mainly big because it's genre defining. I mean, it's got heaps of like it's critically good or whatever. But the
Yeah.
fact that it's
Yeah.
early in
It's-
the like machismo fucking
It
movies.
started
whatever.
all that Italian gangster.
Yeah.
Like, not even
Yeah.
Italian, I guess.
I feel like
ethnic gangster.
Goodfellas is the
'Cause,
peak.
like
I
Scarface
don't know about
is
you, but
Italian.
Goodfellas is
Tony
peak.
Montana's like South
Yeah.
American.
But
I
Scarf,
Because it's
Yeah,
slow
Scarface.
and artful, and that's why it's still appreciated, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite
Yeah.
beautiful as a gangster.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
detailed portrait
pretty-
of gritty
not as,
gangster life.
Not as crass, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
haven't
lot
seen
for you.
Scarface, which you were going to talk about. But
and
Scarface is the
neither have
best.
I seen Scarface as
Really?
well, which is here.
Gangster
the list.
movies.
It's
I
just
need
like
to
a,
see them.
it's
I
just
need
like
to
a
see
cliche. It's like your classic gangster movie.
It is.
But
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say,
But
you
it's-
know what happens because everyone says, say hello to my little friend. And
Everyone's
like,
quoted the movie lines and
Yeah.
shit, and I feel like just growing up, everyone
Tony
would just
Montana,
talk about
like-
Tony Montana, like he
Yeah.
was like some like Batman or
Icon.
something.
yeah.
Icon for 15-year-old boys.
And then you
Yeah,
watch
very
it.
much. Very
watch it
much
and you
so.
realize, like,
15-year-old drug dealers.
Things like that, they're not even in people's minds
Yeah.
until like they come up in
Not me.
conversation.
Here's a hard question.
Yeah.
Don't you think that like
Heat
growing
it
up
up.
in Australia and probably around the world in different ways, like there's a time period of being like a 14, 15, 16-year-old boy, like year 9, year 10, where it's like there's a weird fascination with like crime.
Gangsterism.
And there's a weird fascination with like going shoplifting or
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
You just lose a shit.
Doing the wrong thing.
or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
starting or like selling drugs
I
is like this. Oh,
Yeah.
like,
I
you
think
know,
probably
like-
the late 80s.
You know, like
to
human trafficking and stuff like that.
The late 80s. Yeah, that shit's gangster as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that was
so
so
I feel like
cool.
the late 80s until probably almost now, like probably 2015-ish, was very much an era of real extreme masculinity in pop culture.
Yeah.
Like that was gangster rap was massive, you know.
Yeah.
And even the rock music became very like, you know, like spiked up hair and bleached, you know, it was a weird era to grow up in, I think, because the
not that you grew up in it, but still.
well, I grew up in, what I'm saying is I grew up in the early 2000s, which was a hangover from
It was.
that 90s era, which
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
I think
Right.
it's probably gotten worse, man. It seems like the kids growing up now are just all into that drill rap stuff.
Do you reckon masculinity's got a new wave coming?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think
I reckon manliness is coming back, refreshed.
yeah.
That's what I feel. I feel like people are more, men and women are more like okay to like observe just masculinity
But do you know what I mean?
with it
but-
not being
yeah.
like politically fraught.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? That late 90s, early 2000s masculinity, like that real douchebaggy, like the hairstyles were cool, man.
Yeah, the frosted
But
tips.
Like
the way
frosted
they
tips,
behave was kinda
Baggy
lame.
jeans and shit.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
it's
feel
like-
like masculinity's going to come back, but not in that real,
But
real
that's
like in your face
Simpsons.
way.
I
It's
feel like
like
The
Rambo.
Simpsons was
Yeah.
part of that.
Little shorts
Like
and they
what's funny about The Simpsons is that it's kind of like got that kind of school. That like,
Yeah, Bart Simpson, I think he influenced a lot of kids growing up.
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Eat
yeah,
my
for
shorts.
sure.
For real.
Bart's
Nice
definitely
shorts.
the character that you relate
Cowbunga.
to.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, like I feel like all of them you relate to. That's why they're good characters. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simpsons is great, isn't it?
do you reckon?
It's still running.
that's
which
a hot
is kinda
take.
Weird though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah. Do you reckon they beat up dads too much on these TV shows?
Yeah, a little bit, I reckon. But I feel like, you know, Homer as a character. Homer means
Like Family Guy
It's
and-
ancient Greek for every man.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Homer Simpson's as a character is meant to be kind of the
Do you
every
reckon
man.
Matt Groening's thought of that? and
Oh,
done
of
that?
course.
That's
dude.
fucking awesome.
Homer's meant to be Matt Groening. He's
Yeah.
and it's like it's the whole. He's meant to be like this, just classic. Like he's a dad. He supports
Yeah.
his family, but he's a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah,
goes to
but
the
he's
pub with
such
his
a
mates every night.
respectable, like,
The funniest part is he's the safety
chill guy.
inspector at the
Yeah,
power
you know.
plant. Yeah, but he's the
Yeah.
everyman. He's just like
And
not
he's
that
endearing.
intelligent.
He's endearing,
He's not a
like-
bad guy. He's just dumb and like he just likes donuts and beer, like every bloke does.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the most relatable sort of vices, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I guess
Just
in
middle
most
America.
most of those cartoons, yeah, the dads are kind of losers. But South Park,
That
Randy
is
Marsh.
an absolute
Yeah.
weapon.
Randy Marsh is like probably the coolest dad ever.
True.
Dan,
So not in all of them. I wouldn't say all of
Yeah.
them beat up dads. Yeah, like Randy
all
is a
of them.
king.
Of course
I
not.
have alcoholism.
It's called a smorgasbord. It's cultural.
Stan. I have a disease.
Yeah.
I love it
Well,
so
South Park's
much.
one of one though.
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah. And
South
that's
Park is
Randy
one of
Marsh is named after what's his face's actual dad. He's called Randy.
Randius,
Like
Yeah,
his-
right.
who's also an
Trey
ancient
and
Greek
Matt, right?
reference.
Trey's dad is called Randy Marsh.
Is it right?
Yeah,
Oh, Trey
right.
Parker.
Is that right?
Randy
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
He's
and
good-
he was a
he's
geologist.
good character.
Have you seen them, Trey Parker and Matt Stone on acid at the Oscars?
Yeah, it's
Speaking of
hilarious.
Oscars,
We didn't get that this
that
year.
is so funny.
So no
Fucking
one,
hell. It's like 25 years
no
ago.
one watched the Oscars this year, right?
Nah.
Just to be clear.
What was the
What channel was
controversy,
it on?
though, Tom?
Yeah,
Hey,
I thought
exactly.
there was something.
There was,
Surely.
I think
What
Mick
was-
Jagger said Timothy Chalamet was really good.
It was on TikTok Shorts.
And that was controversial.
People were like, get him out of here.
Well, look, guys, I mean, we can talk about that, but more importantly, there are higher than expected flights at Brisbane Airport today.
Oh yeah. What's going down at Brisbane at
it's
BNE?
I think it's quite hot today in Brisbane or something. I don't know. I didn't read it properly.
Planes can't handle the heat.
Planes be going crazy.
They
Guys,
can only operate in a snowstorm.
I think this is as good a time as ever to launch our new sponsor.
The
Got Heller Air Conditioning.
The
and
Acorn.
we'd like to give a quick shout out to Heller Air Conditioning. Thank you so much for supporting the pod. We love the work
Dude, I
you
just
do.
realized I'm gonna
It
start
gets
an
real
air
hot here in
conditioning
this
company.
basement. We've been
It
locked
does.
down here for a long time.
So it's good to have an aircon.
So this mutual body heat is really heating things up.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
And so quick
I'm gonna
shout
get,
out to Heller
um,
Air Conditioning, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for the
Just gonna-
lots and lots of
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
get
it's
race
not-
reassignment surgery.
Yeah. Anyway,
And,
sorry, just
um,
needed to do a little plug.
No, but yeah, I just realized I'm gonna
Plug
start
for Hella.
Cross sponsor.
an aircon company
They're
called.
hella good.
They hella good.
Ed, what's your aircon company going to be
It's
called?
going to be
mate?
called Acon Aircon.
Aircon.
There's no relation to those except for just the phonology of it.
It's lovely. I like
I
that.
think it's sick.
Thanks.
So yeah, the Oscars,
Yeah.
man. The Oscars has like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
weird trajectory.
Finn's
where
not
it's
buying
like,
it.
There's
What was
you know.
was there the slap? Was that at the Oscars?
The slap was
no,
a few
they're
years
never
ago.
going to top that.
When was
Oh
slap?
yeah,
Yeah,
Will
you
Smith
can't stop it.
slapped.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
was Slapgate? Was that 2020?
Slapgate.
Slapgate.
Speaking of race,
Yeah. Well, movies have the trajectory of movies in the last like 5 or 10 years.
we weren't.
Interesting. I thought movies were going to die for a second there, but then they've like there's all these like indie companies
They've
making
come
movies
back.
now.
A24.
Exactly.
Not really indie anymore, but great production company.
No, but still they have
Cash shop
they,
indie,
They
yeah.
seem to be like holding course.
I saw,
creatively, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I went on another solo movie session thing to bring it up again.
What a
I
loser.
saw
You okay,
Baby.
Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do it every week now.
Do you actually have a girlfriend?
Actually,
I try and
Yeah,
do it
yeah.
every week. Yeah,
yeah, I'm
Um,
into it, man.
I saw Baby
no.
Girl.
Must be nice.
The new
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman one. which is very interesting because like A24 is typically they do a lot of horror. They've got like Midsommar. They've got a few of those other ones. But this one was very sort of like AI, like female, like kind of masochism, like exploring that. So she's sort of like the CEO, and then there's this intern who's this guy, and they're both kind of manipulating each other in different ways. And like she's cheating on him with her husband and all this kind of stuff. So fascinating movie. Nicole Kidman, absolutely brilliant performance. She looks wonderful.
She's cheating like emotionally on her like mistress essentially with her own husband.
No. So she's married and she's cheating on this guy who's like an intern at her company that she's the CEO of. But he's also manipulating her as well too.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a really weird
complex plot.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Baby Girl, which is a new
Baby Girl.
Nicole Kidman film.
True.
Yeah. Big Kidman move. Big Kidman power move to get back into making some good movies.
You know, she lives in the Platinum Building in North Sydney. Just like fun
right?
fact. Looks like it has a
That's
good view.
such a Nicole Kidman thing to do.
Yeah.
What number?
Good that she Penthouse, baby.
I just want to...
Hey, I'm Tom Cruise. Let me in.
Shoot love notes up.
Yeah, well, it was more just to tell our listeners.
Let's do some Rapunzel ass shit on that.
Tom, we'll just get you a strobe. We'll just strobe light up the building.
Yeah, she'll be
put the
allured
strobe
back.
on for the pod.
Yeah.
We do have the strobe, yeah. Are you guys getting that on the wide angle? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I hope so.
The laser. It's a nice touch. We're gonna step up the production slowly. You'll notice this getting better and better. So stick around.
Yeah, you will notice
Watch the
that.
developments.
Yeah.
I hope you notice
We
that.
are like a caterpillar in a cocoon.
But these guys, you
becoming a
guys are day
butterfly.
ones. So like we're really one big family at the moment.
Day
And think about it, in
7.
5 years' time, you could say, hey, you weren't there at the first Thanksgiving dinner. This is that dinner. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're right here.
You weren't here at the first, but you were here at the 7th.
Well, the 7th.
You
And-
might have been here with the red grapes. You might have been here with the green grapes. You might be here with the pineapples. Whatever fruit is
Right.
seasonal,
I
you'll be
think
here
if
with
that-
us.
If you,
that-
Yeah. Look.
The Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah,
Where is
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Thomas?
Yeah.
The
The
Farmer's
farmers.
Almanac.
Oh, yeah.
Farmers-
Got the
Farmers
Rural
Almanac.
Funds
The Farmers
Group newsletter
Arse
here.
Crane.
If you want to invest in Australian farmland, they are a high quality ETF investing in high quality Australian farmland.
What else should we do in here?
Oh, yeah.
There's also a book about not drinking.
What to do when you're not drinking. I thought the whole point was you don't drink so you enjoy everything else.
Can we just
but
We bought that for you, man.
thanks.
Sorry.
Can we just have a shout out to Can we have a
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
alcoholics.
Australian farmers?
Yeah.
Because
They never do wrong.
They do a lot of hard work.
They're actually not human and they don't make mistakes, and we just worship them.
And there's no such thing
But-
as drought.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, no, they do a lot. And you know what?
you gotta
I-
take
I'm
the
gonna
rough
take a
with the
stand here,
smooth.
dude. I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of hearing about it.
fuck farming.
I
Toughen
you know
up,
what?
boys.
Whoa.
Nurses,
Shit.
teachers,
Yeah.
farmers,
Sick of it.
Paramedics.
I wanna hear about
they're
lawyers.
They're always marching.
Doctors,
They're always marching for something.
And you know what I reckon?
You know what I mean?
CEOs.
God damn it.
And you know what I reckon?
Come on, we all
Why
got
don't-
big deep here, boys.
why
In this
don't-
economy?
Why don't they just get a job in a bank if they just want to get more money?
Why
Yeah,
don't they just
why
get
don't
a
they
job?
just-
Why don't they
Yeah,
just get a
yeah.
job as a podcaster?
Yeah, why don't they
Yeah.
just make a podcast?
Don't you know that's where the air conditioning?
If you're
money
so
is?
smart, why don't you do what we're doing?
Yeah, geniuses.
So, like,
duh.
Why don't you just stay in the same room for 7 weeks?
Yeah,
Make a
lock yourself
podcast,
in your barn
Yeah.
and get a bike
And you know what it's all
and a
about.
dream.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a mic, a barn,
gotta-
and a dream. That's all you need.
A Micah Bond,
Just the boy
2
from
balls,
Wagga.
and a dream.
Yeah, that's it.
And a dream
We're in a barn right now. This is actually on a farm.
Yeah,
We
we're on a
are.
farm. We're on a
We're
content
not allowed
farm.
to disclose the location because we might
we'll be
lose a
shot.
finger or something.
But it's not in
Undisclosed.
Australia.
Wait, we might be fingered? Is that what you
No, we
said?
might lose a finger or something.
All right.
Yeah, we're not in Australia.
Hey, from
Tony Fontaine.
Upstairs.
No, what was it? Johnny
You know.
Fontaine's?
Tony
Johnny
Montana.
Fontaines. Wouldn't that be a great
might come
idea
and
name
cut
for
our fingers off.
like
To-
an Italian
Tony
deli or
Fontana.
something? Johnny Fontaines. And-
Boy, shout out to Chris Lilly's less known. This is no
Phil
relation to what we're
Olivetti.
talking about. Yeah.
Dude, if
Let's
you
do
want-
a
the
topic change.
phone
Yeah,
rings.
Phil
The
Olivetti's
phone
the
rings.
best.
The phone rings. He goes.
Yeah,
He
you can
goes.
tell by handspin.
Olivetti landlines. Phil speaking. Fucking great. Fucking
Olivetti
great.
landline.
Oh, you got me on the landline.
Olivetti landlines. Phil speaking.
So good.
Have you watched Chris Lilly's most recent content? Like
is that-
post cancellation? He's just been putting up
on
videos
YouTube.
on YouTube of him
Dude.
just like sleeping with wombats.
It's
It's
ASMR.
actually-
It's like he does ASMR like
Yes.
travel content right
like,
now.
This,
It's
You
crazy.
kidding me?
it's like him
Yeah, actually.
narrating himself like lying down with a wombat, and it's like, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't get closer.
Ooh, crazy man.
Crazy
Ooh.
man.
Now that's comedy.
It's actually funny in a weird-
It is
I mean,
funny
that's
way.
funny.
It's funny if you
Genius.
know where he's coming from because
Yeah, yeah.
he's such a
Shout out to
creative
Chris
fucking
Lee,
guy.
friend
He's
of the pod.
adapting.
We would love to have you on here.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Shut up.
I'll tell you a weird,
You're welcome.
weird fact as well. I taught his nephew how to play bass guitar.
Oh, okay.
So you saw me playing bass guitar.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because he's from Taramara.
So you get a bit of the credit for him being funny,
Was he
is what you're
funny?
saying?
Who? Chris Lilly?
His nephew.
Oh, Chris Lilly's nephew. Yeah, G, friend of the pod.
Not as
Yeah.
funny as
pod,
Chris.
okay.
though.
Student. I don't know.
I mean,
You know.
you know.
apparently Chris is
Hard to
quite
say.
quiet in real life.
Yeah, true.
We should get him on the
I've
pod.
heard it's
though.
quite
If you're
shy,
watching
but
Chris,
shout
get
out
on
to
here.
Chris.
Shut
You
up.
know,
We're big
Come
fans.
on.
we are massive fans.
Bogan and proud,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we do have we're a welcoming atmosphere here. And
Yeah.
we would love to have
Yeah, we're
Chris on
gonna.
the pod.
Well,
Aussie
what
icon.
were our plans? We're gonna do the Snorbans Folk Festival. Was that gonna happen?
St. Albans
I reckon
Folk
we do that.
Festival.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we can
then
do
we're
a
gonna
remote
have-
episode.
That might
there.
be a bit of a special though.
See you
That's
there.
a bit of a special.
Maybe for
Yeah.
the
That's like
Patreon.
off season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off season.
For the Patreon.
That
It
might
won't,
a
it
bit
won't
of
be
a
episode
drop
8.
for the end of
It'll be
the
remote.
Is that, it's not till like when is it?
April.
25th.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay,
so
well,
we'll be
we'll-
finished this season.
We'll be in season 2 by then.
Yeah.
but then it's like
We'll be getting guests. I mean, we can get some guests from the Folk Festival.
Yeah.
Even.
We've
I
had
think-
we've
I
had
think we'll get a
we've
guest
had
from
some
the Folk
expressions
Festival.
expressions of interest
I like it.
from guests already.
Yeah.
Around the local people.
yeah,
Nice.
I've got a few keen.
Local Albanians.
Some
Oh.
allies.
Local only Usians.
Yes.
Yeah. What are we gonna call
Only
our
us-
family, guys?
only
Can
us
we start
ocean.
A poll and ask the
It's the
listeners?
only us ocean.
I bumped into Miss Lab the other
No?
night.
Did
So,
you?
Yeah, Miss Lab, if you're watching, I didn't say it the other night because I was
What's that?
caught off guard and I was
Too
just
shy,
busy.
too shy.
I was just like you know,
Yeah,
thrown
this-
back by your beautiful face. But we'd love to have you
Ooh.
on here, mate.
reckon
I'll
that'd
ask
be-
you next time I
yeah.
see you.
Was that your shot?
Yeah.
Hey?
Was that your shot? Did you just shoot it just then? Was that
No,
it?
no, no. I'll ask him in
It's
person.
not black
Yeah,
and
okay.
white.
I always bump into him in bottle-os. That's what we're laughing about.
Oh, yeah.
We're both alcoholics.
Yes.
Lol.
Yes, that would be perfect.
No, you're not. You're not. That's
No,
not,
you're a
no
good guy.
disrespect for the Friendly Jodies podcast. Great stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
He should get on
It'd
here
be
as
awesome
well.
if both of you came
Dude,
on here.
Friendly Geordies is probably looking for a new audience.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if he comes on here though. We might get firebombed though. You know,
Yeah,
he's a bit.
true.
You know,
Yeah, we might.
he's
It's pretty
a bit
red.
risque.
It might be
is
affiliated,
better.
though.
he's like
Miss
Yeah,
Lab's
Miss Labs
funnier.
is like
he's
yeah.
organized crime adjacent at this
Shit.
point.
No hate. No hate.
No hate to Friendly Jodies.
Sorry, but
Yeah, I don't
We
know.
love
the
you,
whole,
Miss Lab.
The whole John Barilaro thing was a bit racist.
Pork barrel
Yeah.
As a proud Italian, I did
Pork
not
barrel.
take kindly to that, mate.
But he,
We actually do. We are a diverse pod.
but the weird thing is,
Pod.
John Barilaro
Happily
gave
have
himself
a
that
property developer
nickname.
on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're based in Leichhardt, so of
Yeah.
course we'll have Italians on.
If we traced our ancestry back far enough, what would we could we technically have on this podcast right now?
I'm an eighth Jamaican.
I'm like,
Scottish.
we could have a marching band for sure.
You're Scottish.
Scottish.
By
Okay.
ancestry or whatever.
yeah, Dutch.
What about you, Ed?
Fucking sharp. English, Irish. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
got a
we're
bit-
very diverse.
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of the Irish, bit of the Scottish, bit
Yeah.
of
If you guys
bit
ever
of the
heard of
Jamaican-
there's this island up in the Northern Hemisphere where we all come from.
It's
Actually,
called England.
Yeah.
Ah.
We're islanders.
Actually, it's called Great Britain, technically.
Gr-
Yeah.
Great Britain. It's
I
pretty
like that.
funny at this point. It's just like, yeah, we're great.
So
I mean,
wait,
okay, they are, but they're
They got their
declining.
sense of humour.
They're
That's
declining.
good. They got a good sense of humour. I'll
And
give
whatever
so
bad
Britain
shit
actually
happens
was
to.
great at one point.
At one
I mean,
point,
yeah.
No, that's just.
I think
But
that's
no
why
one's
they
ever-
said it.
but no
I
one's
think
ever-
no,
Said it then,
but
but
you've-
now it's like this
but
weird
if
layer.
If
See
you
what I'm
see,
getting at?
if you see what they did,
still
you got to
weird.
hand it
It's
to
like-
them.
Yeah, but no one's ever called it
It's not
Great
really-
America.
I'm not really
you know?
looking at it anymore, am I?
That's true,
When
but
it was
yeah,
never
that's
great.
Where is it?
well, Americans always say that they're the best country in the world, but
They
they
don't
don't
never say that they're the greatest.
No,
Listen, I don't
When
really
did this
mind
great
Britain.
shit
I don't
come
mind
from?
British. I like Britain, but I don't
no,
mind,
but they are experiencing a cultural decline over like, especially the last century.
Dude, it actually
Oh, for sure, I've
it
witnessed
terrifies me that Andrew Tate's running in this next
Wow.
election.
PM.
The Bruv Party.
is he?
Disgusting.
but
in
their
the UK
comedy is only going to get
elections.
funnier.
Like, no, sorry for
their
steering
music
into
better.
No,
politics,
that's
but
Yeah,
unreal.
true.
though. He's
this
the
is
police,
this is
dude.
important. Fuck him.
I said that about Trump, but
Yeah,
you know,
but Trump
it's
is a
like-
lot more harmless than Andrew Tate.
Wait, what did you say
but
about
there's
Trump,
only
dude?
so many
That's
Sigma
crazy.
males out there. Dude.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like, there's only so many. The Sigma vote only goes so far.
Yeah, dude. Who is gonna vote for Andrew Tate other than like
A
His
seedy
brother.
18-year-old.
yeah, like
in his
Kyles who drink white monsters
Kyles.
and punch
basement. Hey,
drywall.
don't disrespect our fan base, okay?
Sorry, boys.
Because
Sorry,
we
Kyle.
love our family, and
But-
this is Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna make a foray into
sorry,
politics,
Braden.
and it'll be way cooler than Andrew Tate. So vote for me, not him. He's a loser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Slick Rick.
Should we topic change? Should we topic
Can we
change?
get? Can just to wrap that up?
Yeah, should we,
Can we
circling
get,
back.
like,
That was great
my
writing.
ideal situation for that for Tate running.
Yeah, what do you got, Rory?
Can we get like someone running for Labour or the Greens over there that's like has like half their head shaved, is blue hair down to here, has like 10 pronouns. Has
is
like
also
you know,
viral.
is viral,
We
you
need
know,
a-
like
we-
is really overweight, but like identifies
Is funny.
as a hot person.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Behaves like
you
a
know,
10.
Yeah.
You know those
Can
people
we
who
get-
behave like a 10?
I want they them
Yeah.
for his opposition. That would be the funniest shit
yeah,
ever.
yeah. That would be-
I want
I want a battle. I want a battle.
Opposition? Yeah.
I want like
That's an
yin
epic-
and yang,
I want him to not even
good and
believe.
evil like
Yeah.
power struggle.
I don't know, dude. I'm still
That's an
waiting for
epic rap
Kanye
battle
to
with
run for
history right
president.
there.
That
When the
is,
fuck's that
yeah.
happening?
What?
Kanye.
Yeah, God,
Yeah.
What happened to
32.
that? It was 2020. What happened?
He keeps redefining the bottom.
He gets distracted.
He just
by
gets
his album.
more-
He's gotta drop in
What's
hooked
with
or
people
whatever.
saying they're gonna do shit and not doing it? I'm kind of sick of it, man.
Am I
What did he say he was going
He
to
said
do?
he was gonna run for president. He
Oh,
didn't
right.
do it.
He did.
Well,
no,
I mean,
he
he
did. Can I just say
He's
he
definitely
did.
crazy.
He was on the ballot.
He was on the ballot and then he got done for election fraud because he fudged a bunch of signatures. I believe it was 2,300 and something.
Oh,
He's fucking
come
funny.
on.
Yeah, that's
He would be-
why he
'cause-
got out of the
Let
race.
him-
Let him
funny.
have a crack.
His whole career.
Dude, fuck all these nerds
you
with their
counting?
technicalities. Like, honestly, get the fuck over it.
Dude, what about this take
It's
about
literally
Kanye?
Dude, it's literally scribble on a fucking paper. Aren't elections meant to be fun? Like, fucking get over it, dude.
Elections
just
are not
have
meant to
fun,
be
guys.
fun.
Dude, we're here to have fun. We're not here to fucking argue about fucking scribble on a paper.
Haven't you guys watched
Alright?
like US politics in the last
Dude.
like 2 years? We're here to have a good time.
Yeah, we're here
There's
for
nothing
fun.
else.
We're
Yeah.
here to stir the pot. That's
I
Dude,
want
I don't-
chaos.
I just don't look. Fuck these people who ruin the fun with like caring about like
oh, I've
shit.
got a policy.
Like that might be harmful.
I have a
to
special
things. It's like,
interest.
nah, dude, we're gonna fucking have less
This
taxes
guy,
on
this
beer.
guy fucking hates freedom.
We're gonna have more freedom.
So it's like so who's gonna like pay for the wall that you're gonna build? This guy
Mexico.
fucking hates freedom. This guy hates it. This guy
I thought
wants,
this was America.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought this was
This guy
America.
wants your kids to be slaves.
Yeah, true. Do you reckon Kanye's whole career is just like a big LARP though, and he's actually pulling it off? I reckon if we got Kanye in studio, and you're welcome if you want to,
Oh,
I
fuck
think
yeah, we'd
maybe
love him on the pod.
Yes.
like
But he's
he
so
would be
far into it that
he
he's
would be
forgotten.
so fun. Yeah, but
Yeah.
hanging out with him, you just know he would be fucking funny as hell.
He's a legend.
Like
Nah,
You know,
he'd be
he's not-
so
you
met him?
funny.
he's not
I
dumb.
haven't
He's
met him,
just
but I
like
know
got the
people who
worst
know him.
judgment. He's got
I
the
know-
worst judgment, but it's
Yeah,
just like
apparently he's just
he definitely does the
obsessive
brain
about this,
process.
like deep state shit.
He's a
Yeah.
genius, isn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, he's got his like
Genius.
he would
because
be
on his
funny.
Instagram, right? Like he keeps deleting it, re-adding it, deleting it, re-adding it.
It's a
He re-added
social
it a couple
experiment,
of
Rory.
months- I know. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. But now he's got his net worth just on the what is it, the bio
yeah.
thing?
Is that on
He's
his
got his
Instagram?
net worth.
I
It's
have
like
a
2.6
I
bill
think
or
this
some
guy-
shit.
2.77
you know
bill
what?
and
You know what? I'm
counting.
gonna say it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
Yeah.
this guy might be attaching his self-worth to money just a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
I'm gonna say it.
Well, to be
Kanye West. Wait, you mean the guy with
to
the
be
gold
fair-
chains?
To be
You know
fair, I
what?
don't
Hey,
think
Kanye better help. It helps a lot of people out
Quit
there.
gambling.
It's only $49.90, whatever the fuck.
But also,
Yeah.
why? Like, I mean, where
Yeah.
else would he get his self worth from? I mean,
Getting his
yeah.
mama out the hood.
Man, got a lot going for him right now.
Yeah.
Other
Getting
than
his
the fact that
mama
he's a
out the
billionaire.
hood. Getting Donda out the hood.
Donda.
Yeah, hey, getting out the hood.
He made a school after
Friend of the
in
pod,
her
rest in
honor,
peace.
right? It's called the Donda School in Los Angeles.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, I reckon he's a good guy. Like, he's just a bit crazy. I like the craziness, though. I think it's fun.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could have some spice.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's got spice.
But yeah, no, he said some real.
There's got to be
real-
someone
real
at the
bad
top
shit.
end there, you know.
Yeah.
He said some really bad.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
he has, but
were
he's
you
not.
more offended by the Hail Hitler or
He's
the
not a-
Free Diddy?
Heil Hitler
Hail
was
Diddy.
Hail
like
Hitler.
Heil
I think
Hitler
the
is
Free Diddy, it's
I'm
more,
more
it's more
offended by the
relevant.
Hail Hitler. I'm more
I think the
offended
Hail
by
Hitler's like it's almost memeable, you know. It's like, dude, Hitler's dead. Like, the fuck? Like, how can you hail him?
the shit thing is like
He's still alive.
there is a
It's like, I don't want him
proportion.
free.
Yeah.
there is a proportion
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
offended by
fans
everything.
that would
Why?
actually take it seriously.
Free Diddy. I didn't know he said that. Why?
Yeah,
That
he
is
posted
wild.
What a
Free
hill!
Diddy.
What a hill to be on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Diddy and Hitler.
No, it's a social experiment.
Cool.
He
That
said
sounds
he
like
took
a
it all
fun body.
back.
Actually
But
does.
that's also why Elon did it, because he was like, he wanted to. I feel like he just was being provocative, just so later on he could be like, oh no, if you guys actually like, but you know, were like had logic and reason, then you would be able to like, you know, not get emotional about it and realize there's actually a Roman salute. I'm like, none of that fucking matters. Like, you know what you're doing. You know, you're like inciting whatever. It's like, it's also, you also know that it's like more commonly known.
Dude, I reckon Elon Musk is just weird.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
you're actually kind of, you're just being.
We
fucking
live in a
idiot. Like,
society.
Just being a
Yeah.
fuckwit. Yeah.
But don't you
you're-
think-
you're just playing the game?
Do you
to
think
play
when
the
you
game,
have a
right?
It's
certain-
like,
being
you're
a
not
fuck-
helping
He's
anyone.
enjoying
You're
his
just
fame.
like,
That's
you
what
know.
he's
Do you
doing.
think when you have a certain amount of followers, you just kind of get off on like trolling people?
Yeah.
When everything
He's
you do
enjoying the
has
power.
that
He's
much
drunk
of
on
a
the power.
reaction.
So 100%.
He
did
is
that
so
as a
powerful
podcast.
right now.
Dude, to be
Like,
honest,
you
if
know.
I had like a fucking if I had 1 billion followers on some app, Twitter, or I don't even use Twitter, but like just
Or
And if you were
$300
addicted
billion
to
dollars.
ketamine.
like I'd probably wake up one morning and be like, hey, I've got 1 billion followers. I'm just gonna post a photo of my cock just to see what happens.
That would be
Like
alpha
I feel
shit.
like that's most of their
What is it?
logic
It's
with
like,
this
it's
shit.
like you
Why
got 1
doesn't he do
billion
that?
followers is your canvas or something, and then what was that meme? It's like
Yeah.
the ketamine is your brush.
Yeah.
And then 3 a.m. in the morning is your fucking like.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
X.com is my
Yeah.
canvas.
No, it's
yeah.
You know, have you guys seen that
yeah,
one?
for Elon, it's like the fucking politics is his canvas, ketamine is his paint,
Yeah.
and the Roman salute is his brush.
Yeah.
The Roman salute.
Is that like a new art form? Being a troll, it's like a modern art form.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
until
it
we
is.
got-
We're in
hey,
the era of the
we're
trolls.
we're witnessing two of the goats.
Yeah.
You've got Elon Musk and Kanye just fucking tearing it up at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
They've been tearing it
And,
up.
You know, this is a moment in history, dude.
And then we've
Yeah.
got these little bottom
is
feeders
amazing.
trying to scrape it up to
Troll
the
history.
top, like Tate and Trump, just like
Yeah.
trying to be as good as the top dogs.
He so just tried to get a piece of the pie, didn't he? But he didn't really last. People weren't like compelled by him as much, you know.
You're talking Tate?
There's not as much going for Andrew Tate.
Trump,
He's just
dude,
such
Trump
an
has
asshole,
charisma.
There's
dude.
nothing going for him
Trump-
actually.
a bad influence
Trump
on young
as a
Bad
performer.
But I mean, but these are
has
all
so
bad
much
guys.
charisma.
Kanye, Elon,
Tate is
they're all
weird.
bad
He gives
guys.
you creepy vibes.
I think he's a bit of a psychopath or something.
Yeah, he's just a bad person.
Yeah, he was like out of jail and shit. Actually, I've never really looked at Andrew Tate stuff, but just judging by his level of fame and like type of fame and stuff, you know.
You should see there's this video of him when he's like 25 or something, or when he's like just started his career as a kickboxer, and he does like an endorsement for honestly, I think it's like Mountain Dew or something. And he's like
Sick,
he's
dude.
been like, yeah, like so like for this endorsement to even fucking work, you need to know how awesome I am. Because you don't even know that. So I am Andrew Tate, like 3-time world champion kickboxer,
cringe.
and I'm sitting in a McLaren, and that over there is a Bugatti. And that is why you should buy Mountain Dew.
Therefore, I
And you're like,
am-
whoa, this guy's been a douchebag since he was
Wow.
25.
He's just
Do
an
you,
asshole.
do you think
He's
it
just
takes being a
genuine
freak
arsehole.
of nature like that to be like the top champion of a sport or something? Because
well, have you ever
get,
punched
like,
someone? It
Conor
makes me feel really
McGregor's-
shit.
Well, yeah,
Like, imagine doing that as
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
have to be fucked in the
Being
head.
violent
it does.
But they
And
get,
it
job.
fucks you in the head because you can get concussions, right?
But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have this like egomaniacal self-belief
Yeah.
to the point where it works. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm wondering.
Like Conor
Like,
McGregor as well.
that's
He's
what
a
I'm thinking.
fucking
Yeah, true.
dickhead too.
But now that he's not on the up or in the top, it's like he's a broken guy.
He's kind
know
of
what I
broken.
mean?
And
Yeah.
even Mike Tyson as well, right? He's done some shit. You know?
He's done some shit. He's
a
raped.
He's a bad
dickhead.
dude.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Did you say that? Did he?
You've seen that, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, that's famous.
Yeah, he is a. Yeah, there was a bit more lisp, but yeah, he
Yeah, I
does say it.
Hey, the list would have been
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah.
I would love that if we had like you know, Oz sign language translator for like Mike Tyson. Or, like,
yeah.
stuff. Like,
I love
How do
how
you
I love how
translate-
he's woke now though, and he just like has gotten away with it all because now he like does mushrooms and cares about his like feelings and
Imagine
shit.
being
Yeah.
a survivor of his crimes, and there was at least one. Unless
And he's
everything
just
I've heard
out
is
chilling.
wrong,
Yeah.
he's like been sexually violent. Imagine just like witnessing his fucking fame since
It's
then.
Yeah,
awful. Yeah. it must be just like.
and everyone's like, yeah, Mike Tyson. You know, he's got the biggest punch and stuff.
And then everyone, and it's also now
It's like,
everyone's
what
giving him
outweighs?
the time of day because he's like, oh, self-improvement.
It's an interesting question because it's his art. Are we separating? Should we be separating the art from the artist there, or is he even an artist, or?
It's an artist.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that
Paints
boxing
with
is an
blood.
art. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a questionable art.
He's
You'd be violent.
He's definitely entertaining, though. The world would be boring without these people.
Yeah.
And obviously,
Yeah.
I don't think that his things he did were good, and like it's horrible he did that. But like, he's a person, and humans are complex.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
Friend of the pod, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Friend of, we'd love to have you on here, Mike.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
Yeah, go and watch
Bring a
Baby
tiger.
Girl as well too, because that's all about this kind of stuff. You know, this complexity of human existence and the fact that there's people. Everyone's good and everyone's bad. Everyone does good stuff. Everyone does bad stuff. There's not a single person
Yeah,
out
no.
there in the whole
You're
world
absolutely right.
who has lived their whole life and
Without
done
making
nothing
a mistake.
wrong or nothing
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You know. And
True,
that's
actually.
just a fact of humanity.
No, you're right.
Well, Isaac
you're-
Newton died a virgin.
You're right. Mike Tyson is a
Incel.
Mike Tyson is a
Beethoven
scholar
died
and a
of
gentleman.
syphilis.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do with that knowledge as you will.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you like more? Apples? Whatever the fuck that
Apples or
Newton guy
oranges?
did? He dropped an apple out of a tree or something.
It fell on
And
his
then
head.
Beethoven did some awesome shit. So
Yeah.
Beethoven was also a
Yeah.
dickhead as well too. I hear.
It's ironic
You
because
don't
he
know?
couldn't hear.
Now it's separate. Yeah, he couldn't.
Uh,
Good one.
yeah.
But yeah, like these people, they still, a lot of these classical composers, they did shit. Mozart, he did some whack
But
shit.
Wagner was a
They were
good
like
dude. He was
Wagner
a,
was whack as well.
Wagner was a social worker and he donated all his money to orphanages.
Yeah,
His
he's
Mozart-
probably, is Wagner like the most underrated
You just made that up.
idol of adult?
Yeah, no,
love?
that's true. I read it in a book.
So
Yeah,
that's not,
Wagner
that's
is-
not really counting for him, is it?
But Wagner
No,
is like,
it's
yeah,
him.
I guess Wagner's part of the culture that led to the Third Reich, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Nah,
very
nah.
distantly. He's also,
He also
pretty-
writes amazing music.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
do you
I mean,
separate the others from it?
in the case of Wagner, you totally have to separate the artists and the art.
Yeah.
Like you're forced to, but you're also forced to appreciate. Like this guy was a absolute wizard.
Yeah.
And like he just created worlds.
But it's not just that. It's also the purpose of art creates this like tapestry that creates like culture. And it's like, if you erase history, you can't learn from it. It's
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
musical canon, right? It's that idea of the canonical
like, yeah,
thought.
it's like,
and
what,
that
if we
is in
cancel these.
anything.
Yeah. It's like if we cancel these people because of their behavior, it's like, well, it's like, dude, we're taking out a little piece of that big jigsaw puzzle.
You're cancelling
Creates the whole culture.
continuum of
That's
human
cool, yeah.
knowledge and the betterment of humanity as well, too, aren't you?
Yeah, so like, it's
we're
like,
learning
I
from
don't
their
agree
mistakes.
with
Yeah.
what they did.
Yeah.
I like Hitler's paintings. They're actually not bad.
Yeah, he's
Not
actually-
amazing,
actually,
but like,
yeah, he's like, he's not
they
right.
weren't
thought-
ugly paintings.
I haven't seen him. Yeah, right.
They're not bad.
They're not,
Dude.
they're not shit paintings. Nothing amazing.
actually-
there
he-
is that funny. I've heard that theory of like Hitler was like
A good guy.
denied, like couldn't get into like the Vienna School of Art or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
right.
so many times. And then there's obviously like the funny theory that became like really embittered about that, and then just became like this really hateful
And that's an
person.
exaggeration, but probably.
Obviously, but like it's
I
kind
think
of
it's
funny.
more that he probably gave him drive to rise to power, and he cut a lot of corners by being a fascist and like
yeah.
Yeah.
manipulating people and shit.
Yeah.
One of the bad things he did. The 6 million and twos things that bad thing that he did was
He didn't say goodbye to his mother.
didn't take it. Actually, it was like
guy's
11
not a
million.
jack.
It was 6 million
He's a
Jews, and then it was
vegetarian,
5
He was
million
vegetarian,
other
yeah.
bad people. I mean,
yeah.
good people.
He never drank. He never
Killed
drank.
a lot of Polish people.
Never
I went
drank.
to
Polish people,
Winston
disabled people.
Churchill drank every day.
And by the way, did you know this? He
But-
also sorry, Ed.
But what he did bad, one of the bad things he did was turn the swastika, which is a symbol of peace,
Yeah, that's fine.
into
In
just the worst
Hinduism.
symbol ever.
Yeah, which is
but
awful.
He probably had this view of like totalitarian peace or like peace is like
Yeah, he had his weird
a
version of
solidarity,
peace.
strength of
True,
dominance peace,
true.
you know, which is
It's-
really fucked up.
It's interesting that he was looking
But-
at Hindu fucking mythology for his like
Yeah,
message
yeah.
there. Or
I
what do
think
you
he
know?
just needed, I'm listening to a podcast.
Yeah, it's
I've been listening
interesting
to The Rest Is History.
That he was
Aryan.
I was literally listening to it on the way here. So it's my
ASMR
brain, but-
version or just a normal
No,
one?
real one. So it wasn't my usual
ASMR
one.
Hitler
ASMR of
speeches.
the Holocaust.
No, because like when when we got in the car the other day, it, like my recent my
tell this story,
my
Ben. This is funny.
Spotify
This is funny.
my Spotify was playing, and this is like very typical. And you can
You make
check
me
this.
squirm.
But like my Spotify was playing and it just like jumped straight onto an ASMR history of Attila the Hun, and I was like, yeah, this is about right. This is about right.
But how fucked is this, right? Like the other day, like with this incident, somebody stole the bolts out of your fucking car wheels. Like, how insane is that? They didn't even steal the wheel. They just unscrewed the
desperation.
bolts.
You need a jack to take
I
the
finished
wheels.
work in
What
Double
the fuck are
Bay.
you gonna use the bolts for? Though?
Yeah.
This is something that really got me onto the idea that like made me realize that there's like kind of, even though the eastern suburbs is a really like rich part of town, it's like also a part of town that has like a really even spread interspersed between all of it, of all the different like kind of economic.
It was very high
phases.
density
But,
area.
Not just saying, and that's because So anyway, I was and I picked up my car in Double Bay after work, and someone had just stolen the wheel nuts off it. And I was driving. I pulled out from the curb, and then my wheel fell off.
What?
And I pulled over. Yeah.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah, it was weird. And I was luckily only going like 5 k's an hour, but the tow truck driver picked me up, and like he was like, "Nah, man, I swear to God, like there's so many houses around here, bruh." And I was like, damn, I
Yeah,
didn't
I've
even
had
know.
to slash my tires before.
Yeah.
Outside the houses. Yeah.
100%, man. And there's
Just
actually
jealous.
I mean, it's not.
Shit.
There's there's a good spread in Bondi. That's kind of why I actually like.
And that is
I like that in the east.
and
You
that
don't
is a
actually get
good
that
thing.
in the North Shore or North.
True.
You do get that in the North Shore as well.
Some
too. That's a
parts,
good
Neutral
thing 'cause
Bay and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Artarmon.
It's
Yeah, like Lower North
Chatswood.
Shore, you do.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
thing because the government
Not
set
like
that
Palm
up
Beach.
initially where they had a
No.
certain percentage
you know.
of housing
Yeah.
in each local government
That's
area
it.
had to
That's
be,
it.
you
It
know,
has to
social
be.
housing, which
So-
is good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but then also you have
You know?
like housing commission in like terrace houses in the east.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, can I say,
And in
like,
Glebe.
that
Yeah.
policy is so good because, like, it doesn't make these people feel isolated. You're not having
Good.
one socioeconomic group in one area, which is a policing
I think
nightmare. It's
that's
a
a bare-
social
that
work
is a bare
nightmare. It's a
minimum.
healthcare nightmare.
Yeah.
It's just like you don't want all of one socioeconomic group in one area.
Terrible.
They did that in America
That
with
is
the
a terrible
projects,
thing
and
for
it was so bad. There's
Yeah.
now streets in America you just can't go down.
Yeah, like Skid Row
Yeah.
in Los Angeles, awful.
But it's good for
like,
them
Rio
as
de
well
Janeiro
because
as well.
if you're
awful,
aligning
with that
housing commission,
inequality.
separating like economic zones in a city is like the worst thing you could do for a society, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Like it's a terrible thing to do. And it's interesting because didn't they have that thing recently in Sydney where it was like, because there is a lot of like housing commission in central Sydney.
Yeah.
And they wanted to like, because there's so much money moving around and so much like gentrification that like they wanted to move. There was like an idea to move the housing commission out to like Mount Druitt or something. And it's like you're taking people who are like already, you know,
Part
they
of the
don't have much
community.
money. And you're taking them from like the middle of Sydney where there actually might be some sort of opportunity and action around.
Yeah.
And then putting them out in the far west where
Some-
it's like they've got a
sometimes
fucking
up
train
to-
station.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes
Nothing
up
is
to-
going to change. You know, it's not helpful to the people and it's not fair.
No, it's not fair. And sometimes as Spanian, I don't know if you watch Spanian videos,
Oh,
Matt.
Spanian.
Shout out
Like-
to Spanian, friend of the pod. Love to have you on
Spanian
here.
Yeah.
does some Spanian does some great
We love you,
videos
Años.
where he catches public transport out to Mount Druitt from these areas that Finn's talking about. Sometimes up to 2 hours on public
It's a
transport.
long way.
Often very unreliable because it's like a train and then another train and then a bus and then a bus or whatever. So then these people are stuck out here 2 hours away from any opportunity, and then what do you expect is going to happen? Right? At least like people like Anthony Albanese, our current prime minister, right? He grew up in housing commission. He's our fucking prime minister now, right?
Yeah,
He's here because
actually-
of those sorts of social policies where they don't create this kind of divide, this geographical inequality divide in a city, and in somewhere like Sydney, which is topographically incredibly divided
Damn.
already, it's really important to keep these policies where you have, say, 30%, social housing in each fucking local government area.
Yeah.
We need that. We need that in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
for
can't.
sure.
We can never get rid of that. And getting rid of that tower. That tower on the bridge that you go past, the
Yeah.
one-way Jesus sign. Every
Oh, yeah.
people in Sydney would be familiar with that.
Yeah.
They've gentrified the fuck out
It's
of that.
kind of
now.
just avoiding
Yeah, that's
a
not there
problem.
anymore.
It's
is it?
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. They got rid of that. That was the first one, right? And it's I hope to God every day that they're not gonna keep doing that to these
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
awful.
That is awful.
Inhumane.
It's bad
Yeah.
for the people, but I also think it's bad for Sydney because it just means we're just going to become more and
It's
more
gonna
of like
suck, dude.
we're just going to become more and more of an
Like-
international city where it's like this whole harbour side of the
Like
city is just going to
Dubai
be
or
closed
somewhere.
for like Chinese investors and shit. You know, like it's not going to be about the the working Aussie anymore.
No,
It's
Right.
all just going to
It's
be
been very boring.
It's going to become a city for show. It's like, come look at our harbour. Oh,
For show.
don't look out there. Like that's where all the bad stuff
It's
happens.
exactly like Rio.
We don't want that.
Exactly like Rio de Janeiro. Cool city, but I'm going to shit on you now because there's so much inequality in that city, and there's so much just like visible poverty divide there between the favela and the wealthy areas. You know, and it's awful, and it creates this culture of just like aggression between everyone in the city because they all hate each. You know, the rich don't like the poor don't like the rich. There's just so much inequality there, and it just doesn't function as a city.
No,
That's why they moved the capital to Brasilia in the 60s, because Rio de Janeiro was not functioning because of all of this, you know.
And I personally think Sydney is losing that a little bit. We used to be like, there was a pub on every corner, and Sydney was known as this kind of like this kind of paradise of like, you know, a city on the beach where it was like you could be like, you know, a business guy, you could be like some yobber, and we're all just at the pub together. It's becoming
100%.
very like, you know, the rich people on the east side are all like fit and healthy, and like they stay away from all those dirty like poor people. No one's at the pub together anymore. You know, it's like all the rich people are at the saunas. And
No one's at the pub anymore.
and the outdoor gyms. Yeah, well,
Sorry.
bring it back to the pub.
Guys, we're
You've
just
been to one
here-
recently?
We're just here in our barn, drinking away.
We are in a.
Yeah,
thank you
yeah,
for
it's on a farm.
remembering that
We're
we're
on
on
a
a farm right now.
So we've run out of beer.
We're on a content farm.
That's a problem.
That's a
Yeah.
problem.
I don't know. We conveniently might.
Guys, can you
we've
bring
hit a
us
1
some
hour as
beer?
well.
Yeah.
Master, we've done a 1 hour podcast.
We've done 1 hour of work.
We don't get our Russians
Where's the
until
camera?
tomorrow.
Please don't beat us tonight. We were really funny.
Were we gonna? We've gone an hour, I think. Have we, Ed? I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the timekeeper.
No, yeah, we've
Was
gone
it?
an hour. Yeah.
Were we gonna talk? We were gonna say we were gonna do some dad stories.
Oh, yeah.
Last
Yeah.
week, did we want to do some dad stories now before we end?
Oh,
Or-
probably best not to talk about the dad stories.
Yeah, we can't actually mention it.
Sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean-
we could be okay.
In my experience.
Guys, this just in. We could be up for our first legal letter next episode. How about that? 'Cause we,
All right.
You know, we got some salacious things. But no.
We've said some stuff.
I reckon we
tonight.
should. I reckon we should let the world in on. Nah, fuck it. Nah, actually, no, don't. Bring it up when I'm not expecting it.
All right.
The bottom line is, well, you're gonna get dad stories next week.
Yeah, we're getting some dad stories next week.
Dad's, I got to think of a good dad story. I've been caught
Yeah,
off
no.
guard. I wasn't paying attention.
That's
Yeah.
Whoops.
perfectly fine.
But yeah, plugs.
Oh yeah, please.
we got
Tom,
some
take
gigs
it away.
coming up.
Take it away.
Lord Gladstone on the
13th of March,
Yep.
7:15 p.m.
Australian Eastern
15,
Standard
we're
Time.
playing. It's going to be a good
Australian
little
Eastern
gig.
Daylight
Come
Time.
down. We'll be playing some sick tunes, phonic, rock and roll.
Phonic.
And,
It's a weird name for a band.
With an F.
Phonic Rock
I've
and
got
Roll.
a track coming up to release, some real like left field electronic music that will like go like deep into your brain and make you really confused and stuff. I don't know.
I've
I haven't even finished the song or named it, but I just thought I'd throw a quick promo.
It's gonna be
in.
crazy. Though.
I've got something single releasing coming out on Spotify and all other major music streaming platform services on the 23rd of March, I think, Friday. Look out for that. In like, what is it, 2-3 weeks time? Look out for that. Lost Roads.
Lost Roads.
Shout out to Ichu Huang for playing the pipa on that recording, and shout out to James O'Day for playing classical guitar.
The what? Sorry?
Beautiful. The pipa, which is a Chinese lute, similar to I can tell you, I can prattle on about this for about an hour, but basically, you have guitars in Europe, you have ouds in the Middle East, you have pipas, you have biwas, you have bipas in the
You have
East.
sitars.
You have sitars in India as
Basically, you
well.
have a
They're all related.
plethora
The
of stringed
original
instruments.
kind of kernel, great granddaddy of all of these instruments was the oud, which
Yep.
was
Hot.
created in
In the Middle East.
the Middle East.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've written a piece
beautiful.
for oud. You can listen to that as well too. It's on YouTube. It's called Silken Samarkand. But this piece is for pipa and for classical guitar. Coming out in a couple of weeks. 13th of March with the gig. 19th of March as well.
Playing at
Thomas, do you wanna
Soda
tell us-
Factory.
Yeah, playing at the Soda Factory.
Playing with Gene Gibson, bit of Americana. Phonic Australiana headliner and Darling Heart's first official gig.
Ooh.
So we're firing up for that. We're practicing the songs today. They're sounding pretty tight.
Sound good.
sir.
And I'd also just like to do a quick shout out to my mate Craw. Me and him, this is our little series that we've been working on, Bin Night. It's kind of like Toy Story, but with bins. And they're all like addicted to drugs and shit. And this is his comic, Chaos in the Cross. This is, I believe, the third in a series called Tales from the Craw. It's just about growing up in Sydney and the shenanigans that you get up to being one of those people. But if you want to buy one of these comics, just hit him up on Instagram. It's just Craw, like @Craw. And
That's
hit
a
him up.
tight.
Because, he's still got
IG
something
name.
to sell.
At Craw?
Just Craw.
On
CRAW. Hit him up.
Craw, beautiful. Loving it.
He's
Can't
got to have
wait into
followers
one
from
of
that.
these zines,
That's crazy.
And I've got Syced coming up in May, which is running from the 15th to the 21st of May at Sydney Street Gallery. In the meantime, go and check out Sydney Street Gallery. They've got shows happening before us. It's a new gallery opening up this year, so feel free to drop in. It's also opposite the Bob Hawke Leisure Centre, so you can get yourself a little bit of a beveragino while you're there.
Ooh.
And a deep fried ice cream,
And
most
you can
importantly.
you can see the largest golden prawn in the southern hemisphere too while you're at it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, drop into Fresh
Damn.
Teas while you're there. It's just down the road. Really cool printing press. in
Fresh
Marrickville.
teas. Yeah, true.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
well, anyway,
Anyway,
bye guys.
lovely to
Episode
see you
7.
guys.
Lovely
Good to see you
again.
guys. Send us your thoughts and prayers. We're going to get our rations again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully we can get out of here
Masters
soon.
into
We'll
too
get our
many-
air package, but it might have been stuck at Brisbane Airport
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably.
It was
The
all
old-
most
trouble.
likely.
The BNE
Um,
Chronicles, yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening. This has been the Only Us podcast with your hosts Ed, Rory, myself, Finn, and Tom.
What up?
Signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.